Not everyone around you is who they seem to be. Some people wear smiles in their faces but carry daggers in their hearts. But what if I told you God has already shown you the signs? Signs that someone close to you harbors bad intentions. In today's video, we uncover the spiritual red flags you can't afford to ignore. Because while people may fool you, God sees their hearts. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for when someone's intentions aren't as pure as they seem. Number 1, they hide behind a mask of kindness. Have you ever met someone who seems genuinely kind but something just feels off? They might be helpful, always around when things are going well, but when trouble comes, they disappear, or worse, they cause it. Judas Iscariot was one of Jesus' closest disciples. He shared meals with Jesus, listened to his teachings, and even handled the group's finances. But despite this closeness, Judas betrayed Jesus with a kiss for 30 pieces of silver in Matthew chapter 26 from verse 14 to 16. A kiss, a symbol of affection, became the very act of betrayal. How do you spot it? Watch for inconsistency. Do they speak well of you in person but criticize you behind your back? Do their actions match their words? People with bad intentions often hide behind a friendly face until it serves them to reveal otherwise. Number 2, they harbor silent jealousy. Some people can't celebrate your success. No matter how much they smile on the outside, they might congratulate you, but deep down, envy is eating away at them. Look at Cain and Abel. Abel's offering was accepted by God because it came from a sincere heart, but Cain's wasn't. Instead of examining his own heart, Cain let jealousy fester, and it led him to murder his own brother in Genesis chapter 4, verses 3 to 8. King Saul was another example. At first, he loved David like a son, but when David began winning battles and the people praised him more than Saul, jealousy consumed him. Saul went from mentor to murderer, attempting to kill David multiple times. In the book of 1 Samuel chapter 18 from verse 6 to 11. How do you spot this? Notice the subtle signs. Perceive aggressive remarks. Downplay your achievements or competing with you in areas you never intended to compete. Jealousy often starts small but can grow into something dangerous if left unchecked. Number 3, they use manipulation to gain trust. Not everyone who claims to care about you genuinely does. Some people only want to get close to you for their own benefits. Delilah in the story of Samson is a perfect example. She professed love for Samson but constantly pressured him to reveal the secret of his strength. And when he finally did, she betrayed him for silver. Silver again, leading to his capture and humiliation in the book of Judges chapter 16 from verse 4 to 21. How do you spot it? They constantly ask personal questions but rarely share anything about themselves. Do they use guilt to get what they want? Manipulators know how to twist your trust for their gain. Be cautious when someone's interest in your life feels more invasive than supportive. Number 4, their words and actions don't align. Have you ever met someone who promises the world but delivers nothing? People with bad intentions often use words to disguise their true motives. Ananias and Sapphira sold a piece of property and claimed to donate all the proceeds to the apostles. But in reality, they kept a portion for themselves while pretending to be fully generous. Their deceit wasn't just toward people, it was a lie to God. And it cost them their lives in Acts chapter 5 from verse 1 to 11. Now, how do you spot this kind of deceit? Look for inconsistencies between what they say and what they do. Do they promise support but are never there when you need them? Do they preach honesty but hide things from you? People with bad intentions often wrap their lies in beautiful words. Number 5, they flatter excessively with hidden motives. Flattery can be dangerous when it comes with strings attached. Some people use excessive praise to lower your guard. King Herod told the wise men that he wanted to worship baby Jesus, but his real plan was to kill him. His flattering words were a cover for his wicked heart, Fortunately, God warned the wise men in a dream and they avoided Herod's trap in Matthew chapter 2 from verse 7 to 8 and verse 12. How do you spot this? Does their praise feel over the top or insincere? Do they shower you with compliments only when they need something from you? Flattery is often used as a tool for manipulation. Genuine people don't need to constantly praise you to show their support. Number 6. They plot behind your back. Some people are two-faced, friendly in front of you, but scheming behind your back. They might act like they have your best interests at heart, but they're secretly working against you. Haman in the book of Esther pretended to serve the king faithfully while plotting to kill Mordecai and annihilating the Jewish people. But in the end, Haman was executed in the very gallows he built for Mordecai in the book of Esther chapter 3 verses 1 to 6 and chapter 5 verses 9 to 14. Now, how do you spot this? Pay attention to subtle betrayals. Do you find out they have spoken negatively about you to others? Are there sudden misunderstandings or opportunities that mysteriously slip away? People with bad intentions often expose themselves through patterns of deceit. And finally, number 7. They foster division and conflict. Some people thrive in chaos. They stir up conflict, pit people against each other, and watch as relationships crumble. Satan deceived Eve in the Garden of Eden, introducing doubt and causing a rift between humanity and God. His goal was to divide and conquer, and he succeeded until Jesus restored that broken relationship. How do you spot this? Do they constantly bring up gossip or stir tension between you and others? Do they create drama where there is peace? People with bad intention often thrive in environments of confusion and division. These signs might seem subtle, but with discernment, prayer, and wisdom from God's word, you will begin to see through the masks. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 29 says, "Do not plot harm against your neighbor who lives trustfully near you. But even when others do, trust that God sees their hearts, and now you will too." If this video helped you identify these signs, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more biblical insights that guide you through life's challenges. And remember, while people may fool you, God never will.